Bro, I need more energy in that, bro. I need more energy in that, bro.
Oh,
Can't do it.
yeah, all right, oh.
Whatever, y'all suck.
No, let's do it
Get some
again.
fucking merchant out
Fuck
here with a
you.
fucking fat ass here, dude.
Yo.
Bro,
Fuck
nah,
all
I'll do it again. Fuck it, let's do it.
that.
Alright.
Look, you missed your chance. You missed your chance.
Wow. Alright.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Hidden Hueco Academy, and we are back with a episode 2. What is you talking about? What's good? Welcome back. Welcome back. I am here with some esteemed gentlemen, young bloomers and YouTubers of the era. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Diabolic Hollow. What's going on, y'all?
Oh, yo, it's your boy, Frostytofu, you know? Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? I'm just stoked to be here, man. I can't wait to get into the topics that we are about to discuss.
No social medias, y'all.
Y'all already know what it is, bro. It's Frostytofu
No,
everywhere, all day,
This is
every
the
day.
second episode.
24/7, bro.
Hey, you really want to know our socials? They'll be in the description box below.
Okay, whatever. And I am Galaxy Ghoul. You can call me Ghoul. You can catch me on Instagram at Ghoul_eternal. That is ETERNAL. I just make gaming clips and trailers for this shit on my channel. Do let's plays or whatever. It's chill over there. It's hype, but it's chill. Let's get into these topics, y'all. I don't know. This one's a little all over the place because we just feeling it. So I don't know. We're on the gaming section. Actually, let's just get started with what we were talking about earlier offline.
Okay.
Call of Duty Cold War beta dropped 2 weekends ago. It is the 19th. When did it drop? We're currently recording this on the 19th.
Yeah.
The beta came out on the 17th.
I don't know.
With the open beta for everyone.
It was only a couple days ago, right? Like a week at most.
Yeah, this weekend was the free weekend for everyone that didn't have to pre-order.
I see.
But I think it came out like last weekend for pre-orders or like a couple days before us or something like that. I don't know, I didn't pre-order.
Imagine pre-ordering a Call of Duty game when you fucking stupid.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know, bruh. I feel like they're winning me over with this one.
Really?
Over.
Yeah. I say that because I'm a Battlefield player. I've never really been too enticed by Call of Duty except for Black Ops 1, 2, Modern Warfare 2 was good, and 3, but I kind of caught that. I missed the wave for it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Modern Warfare 3 was this shit though.
And then the latest one, Modern Warfare. It feels like since we're on the topic of Cold War, it feels like they invested more. Like, this is a beta, but they invested more into the performance versus like how good it looks. Because even when the beta came out for Modern Warfare, like, it still looked really fucking good. They had texture issues and stuff, but like pop-ins or whatever and things like that, but it still looked really good. I think they made this more of like a performance thing. It just feels different too.
Right.
Feels different from what last year. Like the game just feels good.
It feels a little bit more like they went a little heavy, not too heavy on the realism, but you definitely take a lot more damage now. It feels like to me anyways.
This shit feels like Black Ops 2.
Low key.
I really had to. It felt like Black Ops 2, and I like that because the time to kill is perfect.
Okay.
I think the time to kill is perfect.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 is my favorite. So I can
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
This shit is fire. I don't know. What are your thoughts? I don't want to take this.
I'm gonna buy it. Like, I'm not gonna pre-order it, but I'm gonna buy it because I like the campaigns and I like zombies.
Honestly, zombies is a big attraction for me, so I might end up buying this off rip anyways. I'm not gonna pre-order it. I've learned my lesson on pre-ordering certain games. So
That Forza.
I'll wait. I'll wait just in case, like a month or two after it comes out, and if people still like it, I'll definitely get in it. I'm honestly enjoying the beta a little bit. I don't like Dirty Bomb personally, but just playing like quick play was a lot of fun.
Okay, so you like the rotating. What was quick play? The rotating game modes, or was it
Yeah.
maps?
It was both.
Okay.
But I mean, there was only a couple maps in the beta anyway, so it wasn't too much
Right.
variation. But I could definitely tell, like, there was kind of already a gun meta by the time I got into just, like, figuring out my creative classes and whatnot.
As they do, Call of Duty, as they do.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, what were some positive and negatives you had about just like your first impressions? Because this is a fucking beta.
Right, yeah, and that's
so
why I'm like,
just keep that in mind.
yeah, it
This
is a beta.
You know, not to you, but the viewers.
I mean,
Whoever's
that shit's
gonna
gonna
watch
be
it.
out in like 3 weeks, dude. It's basically done.
yeah. I mean, though, betas usually are pretty early builds of the final product, so what we played is probably months and months older compared to what's coming out, like, really soon, next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
I don't believe shit.
Positives, I would say. The gunplay felt nice. Some of the scopes I didn't like on the default classes it gave you in the beginning, but once I was able to like throw on my own just red dots on, that shit became a lot better. Negatives though, you can kind of spawn kill people really bad. Like you kind of can
Just
only
like
do it in every
classic
Call
Call
of
of Duties. I'm sold.
Yeah.
I'm sold, man.
You can really spawn the fuck out of people, and it's a little annoying if you're on the receiving end of it.
Just killed him, bro.
Yeah,
So that's funny.
just do better.
'cause
Just,
That's funny
just killed
because
him.
like I never. I mean, yeah, you got. But the thing is, like, I experienced that. I know what you're talking about. I experienced that on more of modes like combat arms. I didn't experience that on like the larger scale maps. I say larger because the maps in this game are. I do like it too because the maps in this game are definitely like bigger than what you usually expect in a Call of Duty game. And
it was a little
It works really
disorienting
well.
at first too, because I was like, "Whoa, does not feel like a COD map."
right, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? This feels like one of the maps that they let you play on there when you're shooting it out on the freighter ships or whatever. It
Yeah.
felt like that Battlefield 4 map when you're in the Pacific.
Oh, I've seen
Mhm.
gameplay.
And the
Of
weather
that.
and
It's
shit.
pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, dude, and then it's like, whoa, what? And it looks good. Like, it still looks good. I don't think it looks as good as Modern Warfare.
It is a
But, like,
beta. Well, I'll have to
for a
wait on
beta,
graphics.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, I would give my experience with the beta probably a 7.5.
Pretty good.
Right.
I think if we end up playing some more tonight, I'll probably enjoy it a little bit better than soloing it.
Have you played any of it, Frosty? What are your thoughts?
Nah, dog, I haven't played any of it. I haven't. I didn't even know it was like open for everybody yet, so I haven't even downloaded it. But now that you guys tell me it's open, I'm probably gonna take a drop, especially you say it's like Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 2 is the shit. The good
It
shit,
does,
man.
It does end tomorrow
Yeah,
though,
it-
like tomorrow afternoon, like at 1, I think.
Ah, okay.
It's like 20 or 30 gigs.
That's not bad. But it's gonna be like a billion when this shit actually comes out.
Like Modern Warfare.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god.
I had to delete that game. It got too big.
I think about playing the campaign of Modern Warfare because I thought it was pretty good, and then I look at how much I'm gonna have to fucking download it. I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Bro, I don't know. Me and Hollow were talking about this offline, but like, it really frustrates me how big this fucking game is. Warzone on my console. This shit is 108 gigabytes, and it's on
Especially
Steam.
being a free game.
Dude, it's
Like-
200 on Steam.
And this is just
Jesus.
this isn't even the main game. Like,
Yeah,
this
man.
is fucking Warzone. I don't know if it just installs the whole thing, but I didn't buy the whole game. And then on top of that, with Cold War coming out, it's a whole nother game on top of you having an already 108 gigabyte expansion that should have just been something in the game. Like I don't know. That shit is kind of irritating. I don't like that.
I mean, we're getting further and further into the era of bigger game sizes. So.
But it's just the fact that like whenever they update this fucking game, it's like, I mean, I get a new season rolling around, but 50, like, I got I remember getting two like 30 gigabyte patches 1 week just for this game, and I'm just like, how? Like within the same week.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck y'all were fixing, but like, I don't like it.
They just don't compress their shit, bro.
I just need more space. I don't really have room to complain. Just get external. But
Yeah, that's the thing. They want you to buy more shit. They don't care because they want you to buy, like, you know, a new hard drive for Sony or whatever bullshit. You know what I mean? Just makes you spend more money.
That's like the whole thing. Like, you're not getting the full terabyte out of your consoles that you pay for because of the OS taking up like 250 gigs.
yeah,
So you're really only working with like 800 gigs. So if you want to play a lot of games, you're almost forced to get an external.
well, this shit's I understand that. It's just I'm not necessarily mad at like this you know, me not having, because I have a 2 terabyte, so I mean it's whatever. But it's just the fact that like the updates are rolling out like 2 back-to-back 30 gigabyte patches, like that wouldn't annoy you. That shit is irritating. And when I want to play the game, I kind of put down Call of Duty for a good minute, but lately, you know, me and the missus, you know, I've been trying to make sure I'm ready to play it and shit, and then when I do try to play it, there's a fucking 30 gigabyte update, so it's irritating, bro.
I feel you.
Damn, that's all it is. Yeah, it's irritating. But I kind of, my bad, I'm rambling. What you call it? I give it a solid 7.58.
7.58. That's a very specific decimal point.
Yeah,
7.5.
it's because I feel like there are a lot, like I do have a good amount of positives, but I'll say this. So when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, specifically Warzone, that really kind of brought me back to Call of Duty because they definitely tried something different. But when it came to this, it felt like it's a beta, but it did feel like it just didn't feel like I don't know. It didn't feel new. Like I said, like it was cool because it felt like, not saying it was all like Black Ops 2, but it was more so of like I mean, okay, the positives, right? The recoil is definitely a lot better. Like when I shoot a fucking gun, it doesn't spray all over the place. But sometimes I feel like it's too tight. Like it feels like an arcade shooter, and that's what Call of Duty is. You know, it's an arcadey type of shooter thing. But with Modern Warfare, like you really had to incorporate some level of teamwork,
right?
And things like that, because it's so realistic. So I think that's kind of like a negative, because I do like the game, but it's keeping me from liking it because I don't really have a lot of experience with Call of Duty. I don't know if I'm making sense, but
I get what you mean.
Yeah, like it's
especially because you came from Battlefield, right? So it's like
different. So it's a different type of thing because there are different play styles depending on, of course, what mode you do and things like that. I think Dirty Bomb is the mode where I kind of fit in because it's objective based, so you can play it like it's domination, but it also, like, there's a lot of movement still, and there's team cooperation, but they're like skirmishes all across the map. So I like it for that. You know what I'm saying? That shit's fire. It's a good mix.
I also heard that there's a protective VIP mode. A lot of people are liking it. A lot of people didn't like it, but a lot of people liked it as well.
I haven't got a chance to play that one.
It's so basically, it's like people say it's like search and destroy, but except one of the person is basically the objective. You have to protect them and make them extract out of the map. They only get a pistol, and you basically have to protect them. The other team has to kill them, and it's, you know, search and rescue from Call of Duty Ghosts. It's like if you die, you can get picked up by your team, like you can get revived and shit.
That's crazy.
That does
Apparently
sound kind of
people
like
really
fun,
like
I'm
it,
not
but some
gonna
people
lie.
are just like, oh, this kind of sucks, man.
I mean, that'd just be about teamwork, about everyone covering.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
big
can you
idea.
expect
can't-
kids to cooperate with each other and like the game mode? No, no.
It was a little refreshing to play the game. I didn't actually mute mute all the lobbies, so people actually like had open mics on. It was honestly pretty fucking hilarious, and it did take me back to like MW2, MW3 lobby days of just like kids screaming on 360.
Oh my god, people are active as fuck on the mic in this game.
It was
like,
crazy, bro. I was like, this is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Like now everybody wants to pull out their headsets and just talk shit. Like I find it really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. So everybody out there, keep a lookout for Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare, Cold War.
Yeah, it drops
Fuck.
November 13th this year.
Right.
Yeah.
The beta's fire. If you didn't know there was a beta going on, you were definitely late. This podcast is
Yeah. By the time this shit goes up, it'll be over.
yeah. So you
SOL.
already missed out. Moving on. YouTube's new horror sensation been sweeping like every content creator in their mama.
Are we
is
talking
making
about?
a
Are we
video.
talking about that game?
Yes, sir.
The game that we have.
Phasmaphobia.
Yeah, the game that we have a video of. That one.
Yes, sir. The one that
Yo,
I'm
yo.
still editing. Yes, sir.
The one that I
Get
put
on it,
up.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead and check out Hollow's channel. Diabolic Hollow.
Link in the description below.
I can't wait to post my perspective. That shit, bro. I just gotta sync up this audio and it's taking so long.
Honestly,
I fucked up.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of fun to edit that video. And I honestly can't wait to edit this. Like, spoiler alert, by the time you watch this podcast anyways, the episode will probably be up on my channel. But I am making a second episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I got footage
Hey.
from the last session we played.
Okay. Awaiting that. Anywho, thoughts on Phasmaphobia. What do you guys think about the game?
What a
This
good
shit-
fucking game for someone. Only one guy who made it, man. Like it's
Only
not
one dude
perfect.
made
Yeah,
it?
only one dude made
Really?
it. It's not perfect, right?
Holy
yeah,
shit.
one dude made it. But like, I don't know if he worked on it for a long time or he's like, you know what? I'll just pick up something and do it over the weekend. Probably not, but like, you did good, son. Yeah, did good.
For real. For someone who doesn't like horror games, like honestly, or the horror genre, this game is actually like addictingly fun.
Yeah, for sure.
It is. It is like I never. The thing is about like with horror games. So I'm like side note. I'm a big like horror. You can call. I don't want to say a fanatic, but I've always been into the horror genre, horror series, gaming, movies, whatever. I never thought a 4-player. You could make a 4-player horror co-op game and it'd be scary.
Oh
'Cause,
yeah.
you're
Oh
usually
yeah.
like
man.
playing with your friends and your friend, you're being goofy and all this other shit,
Right.
laughing or whatever. But it's like we were all shook in that same fucking room.
Yeah, we were.
like,
I was
we were
shook
all
as
shook, like-
fuck, man. I watched that video. I'm just like, yeah, yeah, that was
I
true
was
terror.
scared as fuck. Like it's just the level of immersion in this game. Like it doesn't even like graphically. Okay, I do wish it had more to offer graphically, but it being it's just the atmosphere of the game and the sound design, the sounds, and like just the I think you know what it is. It's the proximity chat.
It's the immersion.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. It adds to the immersion, especially with the tools and different things you get to use in the game.
Oh, yeah.
To kind of discover, what your ghost is and things like that. Because we even were playing it the wrong way, weren't we? At
Yeah,
first?
yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was still fun. Like,
Yeah, you really don't even need to know like anything about the game, and you can jump into the game and then have fun. Like you can just go in there just get scared, like to summon the ghosts or whatever.
Oh yeah,
and not
just
actually
playing the
play
game to get scared by itself is fun already. Like you don't even
Yeah.
have to interact with the investigation shit. It's more fun if you do, but like just playing it that way, I was still fucking having fun.
For real.
that shit is definitely fire.
Yeah, the
I
only
think,
critique I have of the game is that like once you play after a little bit, it does get repetitive. But I mean that's just because it's a small game, right? Not a big deal.
Right.
Add more levels. Yo, somebody needs to help this dude pick it up because this could be something like how they do what's that game with the fucking it was like Pac-Man horror, like the maze thing. I played it. It's on my channel.
Pac-Man horror. Oh, Dark Deception.
Dark Deception. Yeah. Make it yo, somebody help him support this game to where it's like Dark Deception. And then he can, you can get support for like level design and uploading different maps and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like just different things you can include like in the game,
Yeah.
like how they have the crucifix and the cameras and stuff like that. Like give us some like fucking UV like ray stands or some shit. Like I don't know.
This man
like,
wants to go out there with like excavating gear.
literally, like, you know what I'm saying? Give me like a fucking hard hat helmet and like some extra gadgets. I don't know. It's a ghost hunting game. Be creative. That shit, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like I would like to see like updates for this game and to keep up with it. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't want this thing to die out like a lot of other very popular games that kind of fall to the breeze, you know?
I guarantee you, bro, now in the future, dude, every horror game's gonna have, like, in-game voice chat, you know what I mean?
Dude,
That
yeah, all of them that are
proximity
multiplayer, they'll just have that proximity chat. That'll be great, though.
I wish, bruh. I don't think so, though. I don't know. I think that's just because I haven't played a lot of, like, I don't really think I've played any co-op horror game except for, like, what, Resident Evil and Cry of Fear.
Those are good ones, though.
Cry of Fear's co-op is trash. No one can tell me different.
What? It's so fun.
No, it's not.
It's
that shit
so
ain't even
fun.
scary.
It's so fun.
But it's not scary, and that's what I'm talking about. Like this game is scary. Like I'm shitting bricks trying to take a picture of dirty water, bro. Like, like, are you serious right now? Like, no, like it's totally different.
Well, I mean, Cry of Fear co-op.
Single player.
Oh, single player is good, but the co-op, you start with guns and up to 4 people. And it's about, like, capping
I have it downloaded.
monsters.
You can't
I
tell
haven't played
me.
it yet.
You can't tell me them character models aren't flexing and bending through the fucking houses and maps and even the one with the hammers, the way like the hitboxes in that game.
That shit came out a long time ago, and it's made on an engine that came out in 1998, bro. It's an old ass mod.
Holy shit.
It didn't stand the test of time.
I honestly think the single player does, though. Sure.
People still play Half-Life. It's no excuse.
Yeah, what about Half-Life? What about Half-Life?
People still play it. That's what I'm saying. Same, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
Yeah, you can't
you're
say
right.
shit
You're
on
right.
Half-Life. They just got a new game.
the original Half-Life. Oh, yeah, Half-Life Alex. That
Yeah.
Oh, I have that. That game's fucking fire.
Yo, you have that? You played it?
Yeah, I have Oculus Rift, man.
How is it? I've been
It's really
thinking
good.
about it.
Really good. I don't know if
I
you
hear the
should buy
HTC
it,
Vive.
but it's really good. I would say, if you really want to play it and you have enough space in your room, yeah, it's worth. But at the same time, it is a lot of money, so it's like I wouldn't recommend it unless you have that disposable income.
I would need a better PC anyway.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
mean,
good
shit,
concept.
man.
Does it not work with console? Or do I need
I don't know if. No, it doesn't work on like normal. You need a VR setup to use it.
I see. So yeah, Phasmaphobia is definitely that spoopy shit you need in this month of October.
Fun.
Take a look out for that. I don't know. Second to last gaming news. Dead by Daylight is fully crossplay. The crossplay
Finally.
is extending towards Steam, PS4, Xbox, PC, and Windows Store. I don't know why they wanted to do that separately.
Man, fuck Windows Store.
Yeah,
I
that
hate
shit's
Windows
trash.
Store, dude. Oh my god.
I tried downloading a simple ass mobile game from there.
This shit does not work.
It
I'm
does
fucked
not
out of
work.
playing Forza Horizon 4 because Windows Store refuses to work, man.
Whoa.
I
You can
love
just get the
Forza
Xbox
Horizon.
app for the computer.
It just doesn't want to
anymore.
download, dude. It just doesn't want to
Really?
download. Yep. I'm pretty sure my registry is just fucked. But like I did, it's just so many problems, man. I've had so many problems with Windows Store. Even if Forza Horizon 3 fucking like 4 years ago, bro, this shit just blows.
Right.
Jeez.
Damn, bro. That's rough.
Yeah, I fucking love Forza Horizon, dude. I haven't played it in so long because this game doesn't want to play.
That shit gets boring, bro.
Nah, don't
Nah.
hate on Forza,
Nah,
bro.
you wrong.
I'm not
Nah.
hating. It just
Nah.
gets boring.
You're wrong.
Like, okay,
Nah,
I'm
not even,
driving.
bro.
Like, it
You're wrong.
looks really good.
There's so
but,
much to
You're
do.
just wrong, bro.
Okay, races.
You're just
Alright.
wrong, bro.
That's fun, bro. You,
ever-
can just roam
you ever
around too, take pictures.
Drifted? For real?
The future of Forza is when you can get out of your car and like have a social hub and fucking.
That's
like,
GTA.
That's not drifting.
GTA.
I don't
What?
care.
Get out of here.
GTA sucks.
I'm not asking for I'm asking for Forza with an individual driver you can control. I don't
I'd
give
be
a
down with
fuck
that.
about GTA.
I'd be down for that.
Okay.
If we could like walk around each other's garages, that'd be cool. I mean, they have
Yeah, like
houses
a
in
little
Forza,
hub
but
world.
like you can't even do
Right.
anything in the house.
That's it. You can buy it. That's what you know. What I remember that shit. You can buy a fucking house and just drive to it, and you're expected to have. I don't know. I'm not gonna. That kind of annoyed me. That really did annoy me though. I really was bothered with that when I found out about it.
That you couldn't go inside like your little bases.
No, you just like, what's the point? Like, that's what I don't know. It kind of turned me off. Like, all I was doing for the last like 30 minutes of playing it was doing donuts and fucking tools.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fire, but it's just like there's not enough to keep me to it. It's not enough.
That's true though.
But that's my opinion.
That's some real shit though.
I don't know. This is the last piece of well, I wouldn't say the last piece of gaming news, but some funny gaming news, or at least for those that want to take advantage of it. Burger King, the BK, is giving away 1,000 PlayStation 5s as like a sweepstakes thing. This shit's supposed to be starting October 15th. It's the 19th, so it's already started. But apparently they announced this on their website, and they said that it could also include Sackboy: A Big Adventure. I don't know if you guys remember
Sackboy?
that's
They're making
yeah.
Oh, Little Big
shit?
Planet?
That's that Little
Yo,
Big Planet dude.
I played
Yeah.
the original back in the day.
Bro,
Uh-huh.
I fuck
So
with
you-
Little Big Planet, bro.
So you have an option between that or Demon Souls.
Demon Soul? What the
Um,
fuck?
Ooh, honestly, I'd
Yep.
rather do Demon Souls then.
Yeah, you get that. You get to choose between that or Demon Souls,
That's kind of stacked, bro. That's
and
not
you
fair.
can get. You think what would you think the demographic would be? More Demon Souls
If
or
you're-
Sackboy? 'Cause
if you're-
that's an old.
if you're,
that's
like- Over the age of 8, you're getting Demon Souls.
So what? You basically just have to go to BK and spend $5 or more.
I believe so.
I know where I'm going for.
It
lunch
doesn't give
tomorrow.
exact. It actually doesn't give exact information on this article.
There are 3 different ways to enter any qualifying purchase of $5 before tax that are made on BK.com or the Burger King app. Hashtag not sponsored.
Oh,
will
speaking
automatically
of,
get a token to play.
they
the game.
also have this shit on, I think it's Buffalo Wild Wings?
Ooh.
Or, yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings, I think. Where if you buy their, like, $16 meal, you get, like, 10 wings, fries, a Red Bull. And you get 1 Hextech key and chest for League of Legends.
What? Oh, Monster's doing like a double XP for Halo Infinite.
And, bro, I looked at the pricing of it, dude. So it's like $15 is not that bad. You know, it's not terrible. But if you were to get like wings, fries, and a Red Bull, it's $5 for a Red Bull.
Well, hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. What were you saying?
Oh no, just in relating to that kind of just stupid shit. Like Monster had some. As a matter of fact, I saw this at work. Monster's doing like double XP boxes for Halo Infinite.
Oh,
for a
but
game that hasn't even
they've
come
been
out
have
yet.
that, you know.
Yeah, but you can't
That
even
shit
use
isn't
it.
even out.
The game's not out.
I mean,
You just hold on to
I
the
assume you hold on to the code, right?
Bro, if they fucking
Because that game got pushed back.
what if
It's
there's
not even
just a
coming out
shit
on launch.
Bro, I bet you there's gonna be a shit ton of microtransactions in that game, bro.
Bro,
I
they're
don't
making
know.
it into an
It's Microsoft.
MMO type shit, open world, and I'm not with
Yeah,
it.
it looks more like an RPG.
I ain't with it, man.
I don't know.
I was officially turned off with that shit, bro. Cause I fell out of Halo after which one was it with the arena Warzone shit? I did not like.
Oh,
that.
Halo 5, yeah.
Halo 5, yeah, that really turned me off. And Reach, I think Reach is my favorite Halo.
Reach is my favorite.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Reach is
too
definitely the
fucking
best.
good, man.
You can't go wrong with Reach.
Reach is great.
After that,
I'll defend Halo 5 a little bit. I did think the regular multiplayer game modes were fun.
Are you chilling, bro?
Dude, I had fun on regular Halo 5 multiplayer. And then some of like the random game modes, like what is it, Sticks and Stones or Rocket Snipers or some shit. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, I don't like the game.
I can agree with that.
I don't know. I'm not good at FPS as it is, and Halo just brings out the demon in me, bro. I really I get upset.
Yeah, never played me in Halo. Never played me in Halo, then.
That's what I'm saying. I'm good, dude. I don't like being upset.
Jeff played against me in Halo one time. One time was it.
When did we play Halo?
When I was at the crib, bro.
Oh yeah, when it was yeah, we did
Alright,
play
we
it.
might have to play some more again, but we might actually play like.
No, you
Reach
don't want to
this
play
time.
against me again.
Oh, I remember this motherfucker was using the gravity hammer, you bitch ass. I remember
No,
that shit.
I probably did, but like that, it was also like 20-3. Y'all don't want it. You don't want the business.
I don't want
It could be
You good.
any
What the fuck?
FPS.
You good. Y'all should record it. Put it on the channel.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
1v1 me in Destiny 2, bro.
Y'all you don't want me in Destiny either, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, you don't want the smoke, bro.
You don't want me
Oh,
in Destiny.
shit.
Dog. You don't want me in
The
Destiny.
smoke, bro.
You don't know what
Drop
you're talking
your
about.
banners.
You don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't want me in
What are
Destiny.
you talking? Okay, then what are you gonna roll up with then? What loadout?
Y'all
Huh?
pulling up with clans?
It don't matter,
With
bro.
clan members?
I'll hit you with that
Clans.
Kavasta, bro. It don't matter.
Kavasta, get out of here, bro.
Nah, dude, I made a challenge for myself because I was playing with my friend. He was like, "How can I play this game when everyone like grinds out their gear and shit?" I was like, "I'll show you." And I went on, what's that one medal called again? I made this for you. I got that with the Kavasta, bro.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, dude, that
Damn.
you don't want the business, dog.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
You
bro.
Yo, that's smoke.
You don't want the business, man.
I'm done.
Bro, back before Trials was came back when it was Trials in the 9, bro. It was back-to-back dubs. I had
Dude,
never
I'm
had a
always
more
sweaty in the
relaxed
game.
experience in my life playing Destiny PvP than in Trials.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I just not say anymore, bro. It is what it is.
Right.
Uh,
It is what it is. We got Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass news. I know you wanted to talk about this because you're our Pokemon
Yes, sir.
master. So
Yeah,
shed some light.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but the Crown Tundra actually comes out pretty soon. It's like the 22nd, so from now it's about 2 days.
is there a deal I can get for like both expansions, right?
Yeah. So you can, if you haven't bought the first one, which was what was the other one? It was I can't even remember. Anyways, if you didn't buy the first one, there is a new like combo pass that you can buy and it'll come with both of them. They are re-releasing the game physically too, and you can get like the whole complete edition. I don't know if it's complete, but the whole bundle. Yeah, where it's the game plus the 2 DLCs, but on one cartridge. Yeah, that comes out the 22nd. I'm excited. We're getting like a shit ton of more Pokemon added back to the Pokedex.
Oh, wow.
We're getting like legendary raid, like we're actually getting like dungeons in Pokemon.
Oh, I'm
where
down.
you
I'm
team
down.
up with a group of 4. Yeah, that's why I was like, me and you got to do this. You team up with like a group of 3 or 4 other trainers, and they're either computers or actual other people, and you go down with preset Pokemon. You can't use your own, and you keep battling these Gigantamax Pokemon until you get to either like a legendary or like a level 5 or whatever it is. I don't know if it's guaranteed.
I hope it's
legendary.
not always like preset Pokemon, cause it's like that's kind of like the point, right? You want to play endgame content with shit that you.
No, they said you can't. It's always gonna be like.
I know, but like that kind
you're
of
only able to use
man.
Pokemon out of a selection. I mean, it makes it more challenging though.
Oh yeah,
That
I
means
know
you have to
that.
put your knowledge to the test.
I know that, but like they already have a system in place for that, right? Like level cap, right? Like you're never gonna like fucking
guess.
own something if they're both the same level. The only thing that you can own is like.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but
They could have
percent
level
more
capped it,
damage,
but
yeah,
people could
just-
still bring out just like busted ass Pokemon.
Like
and
what?
just one-shot
There's no
everything.
blessed ass Pokemon in the
There's
level
some
cap.
pretty busted Pokemon.
I mean,
No, I'm saying if you, because this is a PvE activity, so
I mean,
I think the rules apply a little bit differently.
my ass will still
don't
get
know.
reamed if there's a level 80 Pokemon and I only level 60 Pokemon, bro. That's all I'm saying, dog.
I don't
Like,
think it's
I
gonna work like that. I'm not sure exactly. They haven't released a ton of details on it. I'm just excited because it's another kind of like group activity. Because I thought the raids were a good feature.
Yeah, I thought the raids were good. I wish they were a little bit more expanded upon. And like you
Yeah,
can actually
I
play with your
agree.
friend in game and not just walk around the wild area. But you know, it
Yeah.
is what it is.
It is what it is.
Can you like battle? Is there online battle?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there's online ladder, there's local battle, there's me and
How is it- how is
Frosty
it
can
balanced
battle.
at?
What do you mean?
How is it balanced?
They release like tier lists and ban lists.
Oh yeah, you can't use legendaries.
There's a shit like the recent. I don't know.
Cause if somebody
Hold up,
pull up
but-
on me with a Lugia, like I'm gonna be upset.
No, like
Yeah.
most legendaries I think are banned, and there's a shit, or not a shit ton, sorry, a handful of Pokemon that are just like straight up banned. Like you just can't use them in competitive play.
Oh, they got rid of Entei. He hasn't been part of these recent games.
Yeah. So if yeah. So
Entei was a savage. I do know that Pokemon.
That was
I
that was
agree.
kind of a big controversial issue with Sword and Shield, was how small the Pokédex was. But within these recent 2 DLCs, they're adding like a lot of old Pokemon,
They
which
took-
I'm happy for because I can move over my shit from Pokemon Home.
Yeah.
Oh, they did take Lugia out. Latios. Damn. So they. Oh wow.
Yeah, they're coming back. That
Yeah, they
that
kind of
list you
kneecapped
see and
the
what I sent you.
Pokedex not going on. Like, I still don't think it's a big deal, but I feel
but
for the
they
people.
just
I
added-
understand people who are upset.
Yeah, I agree.
Like people who are things like, yeah, my favorite Pokemon's on the game. It's like, yeah, this shit sucks, dog. It really does.
I do think it's also bullshit an excuse that the like I think it was Game Freak that said that, oh, our games it can't like hold all the full Pokédex, and I was like, really? We're in next gen Switch. There's bigger Switch games out there. Like The Witcher 3 is on a Switch cartridge, if you can think about that. Skyrim is on a Switch
Yo, that's
cartridge.
crazy. Really?
I think
Yes, sir.
I think Nintendo can give Game Freak a little extra bread to put the full national dex on one Pokemon game.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like,
I think that's
Pokemon games
possible.
can and have been really good. This is the only
Right.
Pokemon game where it's like everybody doesn't like on release. I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't think there's been a mainline Pokemon game that everyone did not like on release.
I didn't like X and Y.
Or you're dumb. So
What?
I'm fucking.
I was about to say.
The accent.
Boy.
That man had to turn his hat backwards.
Fucking snap, bro.
I mean, shit is like, but you know what I mean, though. It's like to this extent.
Yeah, I
To
mean,
this extent, it wasn't
launch,
never this
launch
bad.
was very, very rocky. I think it's gotten better. I hope this DLC makes it a lot better. They brought back that shit from Soul Silver and Heart Gold where you can walk with your Pokemon behind you.
Oh yeah, that's fire. I always miss when
I
it's
thought
not
that
in
was
the
pretty
game.
fire. Yes, me too. That's why I'm replaying Soul Silver, actually.
Yeah. And people always complain about stuff that gets removed from Pokemon games. So I was just like, that's part of life.
Yeah.
Shit comes and goes, bro. I don't have to tell you. Mega Evolutions is cool. but it's also broken.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to tell you,
They're
man.
very broken, dude. And then we got Gigantamax Pokemon now that are even more broken.
Like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't understand why they just don't bring back Pokemon Coliseum. I really don't care about all this other shit they got going on at this point. If you really want to bring in people, like more people to the Pokemon series, like bro, Pokemon Coliseum.
That is a good point. And those games are like,
That
What
would
the
be
fuck
fire.
is Pokin? We didn't ask for that. It's cool, but it's like who the
Concept,
fuck
yeah.
was just thinking about Pokin? When we said we want to like big ass giant fucking Pokemon, we were thinking about Pokemon. Stadium, wasn't it? Yeah, like what?
Stadium and Coliseum.
Yeah, like please. Why is that?
Bro,
so
Yeah,
give
I'm
me
gonna be
Battle
real.
Revolution 2.
one of my friends brought this up before when he was critiquing Pokemon. He was like, you look at games like Breath of the Wild, which like completely shook up the formula for Zelda as a whole, right? Those games.
Right.
It was
Right.
like, why couldn't that happen for Pokemon? And I was just like, that's fair. That is fair. Like Pokemon hasn't really had like a good shake up pretty much since the games came out. They only have like small iterations. They change some things here and there.
They try
balance some things
to.
here and there.
Like who really cares about Detective Pikachu?
I fuck with it. I fuck
Hey,
with it.
Detective Pikachu was a good movie. I'm not
That's
gonna
a good
lie.
ass
I'm talking about the game. I'm talking about the movie.
There's a game.
Yeah, it was based
Yeah.
off the game. That was based off the game. But like,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I've
what I
never
told
played
them was
Detective
that like
Pikachu.
they need to run the risk of like alienating people. People like how the games were before. You know, they like the turn-based combat and all that shit.
Yeah.
And like, I couldn't think of it. Like, I don't know how you would make that into like a Breath of the Wild style game. Like, I could see ways that you can incorporate like interacting with Pokemon with the world and stuff like that. But you know,
Yeah,
it's a
it would
give
be
and
kind
take.
of
You know what I mean?
hard.
The more you change it, the
Yeah.
different it becomes. Like,
Honestly, maybe this is just nostalgia talking, and maybe this is because this is the like era of Pokemon I grew up in. But if they could go back to like the Pixel era again, I honestly think it would still sell as well as it used to. Because I think it's mainly to do with the
way.
3D.
I wouldn't want it.
I honestly,
I wouldn't
I
want it on the
miss the
Switch.
pixels.
Not not with how the Switch is, because you have to understand the Switch is like made. It's like it's a
If they go
statement
back to
showing-
that era, then anything they do
Yeah.
wrong will backfire on them huge.
Look
like,
at
big
what
time, bro.
Astral Chain, like even the anime titles they've been releasing outside of Pokemon, like they're showing off better graphics. Just they're trying to improve. that
True, I
graphics
guess.
down
Yeah,
to the
I can see that.
Oh, and Pokemon, good ass looking game. I know people are memeing the shit out of it, like, oh, the trees,
No, Sword and Shield looks great.
I'm like, bro, you need to calm down, bro. No Pokemon game has had me this hyped to just sit in the world and watch shit happen, bro.
Bro,
when I was
honestly,
walking around the
when you're in a
wild area,
gym
bro,
battle,
I was like, this shit is fire. This
yeah,
is
wild
great.
areas are really nice. I love how big they are too.
Yeah, for real, for real.
I'm gonna close my door real quick. Keep talking, peasants. Yes.
Yeah, dude, this shit was like on release, dude. I was so happy to play Pokemon. Like all my friends got into it too, so we're just like we're all fucking
Yeah.
raiding and shit, dude. It was great times. It was good times. That's why it's
Are
like
you gonna
I'll never
Are you gonna play when Crown Tundra comes out?
I mean, how much is both the expansions?
I have no idea because I've already pre-ordered. I could look it up right now.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I think if as long as it's not like crazy expensive, I'll probably buy it. Dude, that shit. They're adding like actual dungeons in the game I'm down to play, and it's not like the idea of using a preset team in Pokemon's fucking new or anything. That's like the whole point of the battle tower, right? But
Right.
I think it kind of sucks because that's like the fun part of in-game content, especially with like an RPG game where you build your own teams. Like, oh, you're telling me I don't get to use my actual team? Like, ugh.
Something to also, and I'm not even going to stick on this. This is outside the point, and then we'll move on to our anime section. I don't know, man. Like, I really feel like if they invested more into Pokemon Go, y'all like Pokemon. As me not being a Pokemon fan, it kind of frustrates me because I do feel like y'all should be getting a lot more shit for free. Like,
Bro.
what the fuck is this? No, let's Sword and Shield. These are two separate games, and you're releasing two separate expansion passes for each game.
But
I
by
don't
the
know.
way, I found the
That seems
price
kinda
for
wild
both
to
of the passes.
Huh?
For pass, if you want to get both, I think it's both passes. It's 30 for what is it? Crown Tundra and
Like
the other one.
so Crown
Sword?
Tundra that's a whole separate thing too?
Yeah.
No, sorry. I'm out. I don't know. I don't buy a
Isle
lot
of Armor.
DLCs
Sorry, that was the first DLCs.
as
Yeah.
it is.
Like, to be fair, I can understand people that don't want to buy into it because it's like Pokemon's never had expansions before this, right? You had a whole ass game.
True.
And
yeah.
some people say
This is
it's
the
like it's
first.
better. You don't have to pay as much money to get the same content out of like a brand new game.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's like, come on, bruh. Expansion packs? Come on, bruh.
Yeah. I think if they just did better with Pokemon Go, y'all wouldn't even have to be paying.
I don't know. Pokemon Go has been
Pokemon Go
pretty
fucking
good
sucks.
lately.
I hate Pokemon Go.
What?
No way.
I hate Pokemon Go,
But not
bro.
that bad.
Nah, man. I
Why
tapping
don't
on
they
tapping on the
have
screen of
local
battle, bro.
battling?
Tapping on the screen.
Yeah,
No,
like,
I will
what?
agree. No, I hate that shit. I will agree. That's the one shit I
But
hate about the
that's
whole
the
game. I miss
issue.
turn
They
based.
literally could have just made it a
That's
normal
why it's
turn-based
not
battle, and I would
popping.
like it. I would like it.
I
They
guess,
didn't even
yeah,
have
I agree,
trading.
I agree.
No,
okay.
they didn't even have trading when it dropped, dude. I was
Oh
there.
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Too
That
fucking
I was
ass.
there.
You couldn't even really do anything multiplayer except gyms.
Yeah,
that's
like,
just lame, bro.
and
Like, I
people
was
that-
ready to fucking make some kids cry.
Yeah.
I was ready to make some kids cry on Pokemon Go by shitting on their team and owning them back to back to back to back. But they fucked me over. They said, nah, bro, you can't bully no goddamn kids. You can't even fucking have a fucking a real battle. So I'm gonna fight this fucking kid with ADHD that can tap the fucking screen a billion times in 1 second. I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, it comes to who can out tap the other.
Yeah, it's like, nah, fuck that.
It's
That does
nah,
suck.
bro. And it's not even fair. Like, I mean, it is what it isn't, because you know, it really depends on like where you live too. The people that naturally live, you know, maybe like in the more city.
Yeah, that's a
areas and
big
things
thing
like that.
too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You have more gyms you can just walk towards. You know, fucking just see things. You know what I mean? It's just you have more opportunity, and
Yeah.
the game. It makes sense why it's like that, because if you think about Pokemon as a whole, it's regional based.
Mm.
So you're not gonna have certain Pokemon in different places, which makes sense. But it is still a really big gap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I had to
Anyway.
talk about Pokemon wise, anyways.
Yeah.
Just that comes out in 2 days, 3 days.
Moving on. I'm not really big on this section of the podcast because I just have not been keeping up with anime, so I'm gonna just pass it over to both of you guys, mainly my man Hala.
Yeah, I
Sure,
haven't really
sure.
watched anime either. bro.
Yeah.
I
real.
guess biggest thing I wanted to talk about. Have either of you watched Demon Slayer yet?
Yeah. I've watched
Okay.
some parts of Demon Slayer, not the whole thing though.
All right, so I've both watched and finished the manga of this, and it's honestly it's worth the hype. I don't know if you guys know like how big like people were freaking out about this show when it came out.
I can
Like,
imagine.
it's broken Twitter a couple of times, but where the current anime ends, there's a movie coming out, and it just released in Japan, and it's supposed to be really hype. I'm actually super excited for it, and according to this article, the movie title, which is Demon Slayer Mugen Train, it exceeded 4.6 billion yen in a 3-day opening weekend, which is the biggest opening weekend ever in Japan.
How much did you
And
say?
4.6 billion yen.
That's a
that
lot of
converts
yen.
to like $43.8 million.
This says here, what is this? 1 million in attendance in 1 day on Saturday. And then doing
Yeah.
that again, so they doubled it on release.
That's
on
crazy,
Sunday.
dude. Anime is huge,
That's,
man.
That is crazy. If you think about how far
Weebs are
anime's
fucking
come
huge,
along.
man.
Right, already it's surpassed like Kiki's Delivery Service in terms of grosses. Fucking Dragon Ball Super Broly.
That's the
that just
thing,
came
man.
out.
Like, I'm gonna get shit for this, but I don't like Demon Slayer. I don't think it's that
Really?
good. I don't think. I mean, it's
What?
fine. It's fine. It's a good
People
show.
say
yeah,
he
that's your
screams
opinion,
a
I
lot.
guess.
The fucking main character just be screaming and shit.
Yeah, it's not like I hate
Really?
the show or
I
I
don't
think
think
it's
he
bad.
does.
I don't like it, man.
think you're thinking
Like,
Black Clover,
and
but-
I like My Hero, so like, how do I like My Hero but not Demon Slayer? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it.
I
It's
thought
not
Demon Slayer
tickle
was
my
pretty
bones,
hyped.
bro.
I'm hyped for this movie.
I get the art and
I-
the animation. I could say it's good. The
Yeah.
characters, I haven't watched enough to say for certain if I think they're good or bad or whatever. But like,
I like the art style.
oh yeah, 100%, man.
I feel like some of the character designs I don't really like too much. But I mean, you know, that doesn't really make a show.
Right.
It's not a fair judgment.
That's how I just
Yeah.
look at it mostly. Just like it's a show that I'm glad that other people enjoy. I don't care.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it comes out in the U.S. and Canada in 2021. I don't think we have an exact date yet.
Oh, dude, I hate that shit. Waiting for shows that I like to come out in the U.S. is fucking painful, man.
Yeah, it's low-key torture.
Fuck.
When did Evangelion 3.3 come out?
I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh,
Wasn't that
I remember
supposed to come out
something-
this year?
Something. Hold on.
Oh, hold up. Or was it?
No, 3.0. No, no, it's not 3.0.
Am I thinking? Yeah. 3.0 plus 1.0. 2021.
I hate the naming conventions. Fucking Evangelion, bro. It's just goofy
For
to
real,
be goofy.
You
it's
gotta
really-
respect
it really
that
is annoying me
remake.
sometimes.
Hey,
You
listen,
cannot rebuild. Like, come on. Man.
Listen,
Shut up.
listen. It was fake deep for our time. Okay.
Oh no, I know. I'm aware. I still think it's. Respect my intelligence, man. Come on, don't be like this.
I don't know. I thought it was cool as a kid. I was like,
As a kid, you know what I mean? It's
it
like,
felt exclusive. Yeah, like, oh, this is so epic. Nah, man, because I remember catching the 0.0 versions because I think Adult Swim started airing those.
yeah.
And it was really like HD like remakes of the CB series. And I was super hyped but it was like in movie format. So I'm super hyped for this one coming up because I'm not gonna spoil it. I mean, it's an old.
I still need to watch 3.0.
Oh, bruh,
Yeah, I
I'm
haven't
not
watched
gonna
3.0 yet.
it's great.
Yeah. I feel you.
It's really good. They are long ass movies. I'm not gonna lie. You need to at least have like 2.5 to 3 hours to watch
That's
it
fine.
and then
I'm good with
digest
movies,
it.
man.
And, like,
Right.
I really like it.
Alright. But yeah, moving on. Other than that, let's see. Burn the Witch came out recently, which
Burn the Witch?
Yeah, so that is by Tade Kubo, who wrote Bleach, which, if you may not know, is my favorite anime,
Show sucks.
you know, in the world. But yeah, Burn the Witch came out. I'm ignoring your comment, by the way. I don't know if you
Took
could
a lot of
tell.
strength.
I'm just breezing over it. Yeah, the manga came out. If you have the Shonen Jump app, it's like $1 or $2 for a whole year of renting like the whole catalog of manga on that. You can read it for free, limited now. It's really good. It just came out. There's like 3 episodes on Crunchyroll. It's really good.
My anime list has it too. I'm looking right now. This shit, I like the art style.
The art style is really nice. Surprisingly, and I didn't know this till after watching it, it actually is in the same universe as Bleach.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a shared universe.
I don't get it.
You don't know it. There's only
What
one
the
screen
hell?
cap that'll show that it's in the same universe, but it takes place.
Kind of look like the faces. It's very reminiscent of like Bleach. I don't know.
Yeah.
Reminds me of like what's the short dude, the kid with the ice? Forget his name.
Oh, Hitsugaya?
Yeah, it's a guy.
Kinda.
and Fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, once you see them starting to do like the magic and stuff, you're like, oh yeah, that definitely looks like some Bleach magic, like the Hado, where they like just start chanting numbers.
Yeah, and fucking spinning patterns and shit.
Right. But yeah, I recommend it. If you watch Bleach, if you liked it, watch and read Burn the Witch. It's really fucking good. Even if you haven't watched Bleach or anything, I still recommend it to any really anime goer out there.
It's based in London.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Bleach
fight
based
dragons.
It's in the same universe, but okay.
Yeah, Bleach is based in Japan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, but it's in the same universe, so
Yeah.
are they gonna tie it
Same,
in?
somewhat. I mean, there's literally like one. I don't want to spoil it, but there's one. Only they don't talk about it. There's one screen cap that shows that it's the same universe, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not heavily connected, but it is connected. So
Okay.
yeah. Other than that, let's see. The anime adaptation of Jujutsu Kaisen just came out on Crunchyroll. I started watching it. It's pretty interesting so far. I have not read the manga. I don't know if I plan to, but it's actually pretty good. It's about like it's another kind of like spirits and hunting and killing spirits and curses and whatnot. And this dude gets the powers of a cursed object by eating it. His body is like superior.
It's like Soul
a
Eater, yeah?
retainer.
No, I'm just kidding.
So, yeah, somewhat.
I'm just
This one looks insane.
And that just fucking.
I really
takes
like
me
the
back.
art
I
style of
haven't
it,
watched
too.
anime since last year, dude. Like,
Oh, really?
like a seasonal show.
Damn.
And you'll never guess what fucking show it was. It was last season of My Hero, bro.
I'm so.
That was the
behind on
last
My
show that I
Hero.
watched, bro. My Hero, dude. I could watch it back to back to back. I didn't even watch the full season of My Hero, I'm gonna be real though. It's cause it's at the point where I was at the manga, so it's like I already knew it was gonna happen.
That's how I feel. That's why I'm waiting for the next season to stack up a little bit.
I'm waiting. I've been watching Assassination Classroom. That shit's fire. That's a slept. I don't know if it's slept on because again, I missed the wave on a lot of things, and this is definitely one of the shows. Even though numerous people, including Frosty, were telling me to watch it at the time of the type.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's fire. I definitely didn't think it was gonna be what it was. Just looking from the outside in, the trailers and shit.
You fucked up, dog.
Yeah, it's actually really good. I do like it. It's nothing like mind blowing, but it hits you in your feels, man. It makes you feel some type of way. I like shit like that.
Especially when you learn about the characters further. It's very
Yeah, the
interesting.
character development too. Like it's not like super heavy stuff, but it hits when it hits. Like you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. So shout out to Assassination Classroom. Y'all some real ones. Y'all doing it out here. Trying to save the earth from giant hentai squids. But any more topics, good sir, for the anime section of the podcast?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, anime
That's
guy.
all I had to really talk about.
Okay, let me see. We're at a smooth hour and 3 minutes. I don't have anything else on topics.
There was that. I wanted to talk about this because fucking you linked it earlier, dude. You used to have video for Call of Duty Warzone, bro. That shit looks like
yeah.
fire, man. That shit looks like fire, dude.
What's the name?
Yeah, the Haunting of Verdance.
That shit looks fucking tight, man.
Where the fuck is that?
It's on the Co-op Games channel.
Yo, this looks fire. So if
Like,
you
I'm
guys
curious to
don't
know if it's a separate mode or if it's like a Warzone integration. Yeah, if it's like part
it's
of
gonna be a
Warzone,
Warzone update.
I'm kind of less hyped for it, but I mean it's still kind of cool. But like if it's its own game mode, like real shit, real game mode, like it's different, then I'm super down, man.
Dude, they have Jigsaw. They're showing Jigsaw in this. So for those of you who don't know, you probably would know by the time you hear the podcast. The hunting of Verdansk is what this addition to Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going to be. So it's extending to Modern Warfare and Warzone. It's supposed to be like this 4 FPS shooter. So think about like zombies, but it's like horror themed, and it looks like they're implementing some type of like system that Dead by Daylight does when it comes to like killers. Because I see like Jigsaw is in it,
Oh yeah, Leatherface
Michael
is in it
Myers
as
is
well.
in it. Yeah,
Leatherface.
I'm interested to see how it works because these just might be skins or something like some type of cosmetic.
True. It could just be a big debate.
It could be.
Yeah.
It really could be.
Big debated microtransaction.
Yeah, like
I would be
I
pretty
really hope
upset.
that this is the way that they're toting this has to be a whole nother mode. Like, and I really hope like it's not. I just hope it's not like reskin zombies with nothing new. Like this needs to be some different shit. Cause honestly, I'm kind of tired of playing zombies. Like I'm over it.
Couldn't be me.
It's gonna be entertaining zombies.
Couldn't be me.
Nah, keep a lookout for that. I'm not. When did it say October 20th?
That's tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro.
Bruh, look,
Yeah.
we're steamrolling, bruh. Come on now. Into 2021. We're steamrolling into content.
November is gonna be fucking crazy.
November is gonna be
Cyberpunk.
insane.
dude.
November is stacked.
I'm gonna have to put aside a stack just to get that shit, bruh. Is it too late to pre-order it?
No, you can still pre-order, man. You can still pre-order.
Which one?
Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, I need to pre-order that as well. I've only pre-ordered like Watch Dogs 3. That's coming
Out
out.
of all games, Watch Dogs.
And Beyond Light.
Watch Dogs 3 looks cool too.
Oh yeah,
I just-
Legion. Yeah. Can play as a
I just
grandma.
don't.
You can play as anybody.
You're
It's
supposed to be
basically
able to
Pokemon
play.
Watch Dogs.
Yeah. But it's like, how are they gonna? My concern with that is like, how exactly are they gonna do that? Because it's like they said every NPC you can be and interact with in some type of way. So it's like that's a lot of NPCs, and you're talking about all of London. Like,
Exactly, yeah, right.
I feel like the game is going to break. That's my personal opinion. Like,
I can see that.
We'll see.
they
Yeah.
gotta optimize that shit, right? Cause I'm telling you, bro, like if I try to switch to somebody and fall through the floor, bro, on doing a mission, because there's permadeath in the game.
Wait,
Right.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's
yeah.
like,
People die.
yeah, there's permadeath. So I'm not sure if it's just a setting, like you can turn on and off, but it was mentioned that characters permanently die. So like, what if you're doing some shit and like a character dies?
I
Like,
mean,
what
that's the
fuck do you
whole,
do
like, that
then?
means everyone, you just recruit a new person, a new NPC.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's probably gonna be.
But like at a certain point though, wouldn't you think, like, hypothetical situation, right? I don't know. You're doing some shit and you're kind of backed into a corner and you get like you're getting shot down. Like you don't have anyone to switch to then. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
then you fail, right? You fail.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point, though. You gotta, like, kind of collect them all, almost. Or not all, but, like, a decent amount.
Hmm.
You don't want to be, like, put into a situation where you only have just yourself. Because that's the whole point of the game, is to have multiple, like, people you play as.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like you kind of, I guess, how
You
they
just get
showed
good.
it. But I'm saying like how they showed it is like you literally like transfer through someone's body, or
Like a
it's not like you
fucking
just
ghost.
change skins or something. Like you put on different clothes, now you're just a different NPC. Like you have to have some type of interaction with this person. So it's like, or I think you hack them or something.
No, I just think you just change to their perspective. I don't think you really have to be in the same vicinity as them if you're already a different person. So I think what you're trying to say is if you end up in a corner and you die as like as someone that you really like, you would probably just be force switched into whatever next NPC you had in your queue or whatever, people that you've recruited.
Nah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see that. It looks cool though. It does look cool.
Yeah, based off the
I don't
premise of like I like Watch Dogs. I think Watch Dogs is solid overall most of the time. But the first one,
was better than the second one.
yeah. Oh.
Oh, really? You think the second one's better?
I think the first one I really liked a lot. But the second one, I feel like it is better than the first one. I think my personal
I didn't play
enjoyment
too
of the
much of the
first one
second
is
one,
better,
so
but the second one I think definitely is objectively a better game.
okay.
I haven't played either, so I can't speak on that.
Like I like
Well,
the
no.
story of the first one, but like the story wasn't that great. But I think it was enjoyable enough. But fucking Watch Dogs 2, I think like there's so much more you could do. It's more fun. It's less repetitive than the first one. But I think that in and of itself, it's a better game than the first game.
That's fair. Maybe that's because I haven't played it like too in deep. I think I played like halfway through.
Yeah, but I mean, for me, it's like I don't think it's like a game you should be clamoring out to play. You know, it's not like a fucking fantastic game or whatever. It's not like super good.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah.
We'll see. 3 comes out in a couple days, I think, or like in a week, or in November, when everything's coming out in November.
Yeah, I'm so
the 19th
fucking
and
jazzed
20th.
that everything's coming out in November, dude. It's like I literally
Dude,
will
my
not have
bank is
money.
gonna go broke.
Yeah.
YouTube's gonna go crazy, man. And I'm trying to save right now. This shit gonna hurt my wallet.
I think
Real
Cyberpunk's
hard.
the
Me
first game
hard.
you need to get. Cyberpunk is the game.
Yeah. I still haven't played Final Fantasy 7. Still haven't the remake. I still haven't damn. I wanted to buy Royale last time we talked about that on the podcast. There are a couple games before it. A couple games I wanted to buy. Like it's like Kuni PS4. I get that shit's fire.
Oh yeah, Ni no Kuni, Revenant Kingdom. This shit's
The first and the second one, yeah, because the second one is out. I just been on Blaze Blue, so I bought some DLC characters and it's fire. But actually, one thing I just wanted to say, because I think we actually might have to start wrapping it up. We are at a smooth hour and 12. But I think last time we were talking about, I forget exactly, we were talking about Dark Souls. And I was trying to mention, it's been fucking bothering me ever since we recorded that last podcast. But that game that I was talking about, I was playing that I liked, but it wasn't Dark Souls or Bloodborne. It was called Lords of the Fallen. I don't know if any of y'all remember that.
I know about
I've
that
not
game.
heard of that game.
Have you played it? I liked it. It was cool.
I thought it blows.
Damn.
I think the
Did
combat
you-
is worse than original Demon Souls.
Damn. What? Maybe I need to like watch some gameplay or something, but
It's
for what I played,
like it's
what
a
I
good
remember-
attempt. I think it
Yeah.
sucks.
I like the setting. I like how it looks, like the armor pieces and stuff. And the characters did have like a lot of weight to them, like they felt heavy.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it felt like I was playing Gears in medieval times. This shit was crazy.
Gears in medieval times. See, I don't
Yes,
associate with that with Dark
Interesting
Souls. Maybe
combo.
that's why I don't like it that much.
Yeah, I mean it's a really stretched statement to make. That's just what comes to my brain. I know they're very opposite, polar games. So. But outside of that, you guys have anything you wanted to add to the any news, any topics, anything you wanted to speak on? For we wrap up episode 2.
I need to watch episode 1, bro. Fuck, I'm already missing out on this season.
You
This man hasn't even watched the episode that he was in.
Nah, I forgot that shit even came out, man. That's all I'm saying.
You can play it in the background. You can play it while you're driving. You can play it on our channel. Shameless plug in Hueco Academy podcast.
Hidden Hueco
Hueco
Academy.
Academy on Instagram and YouTube. We are trying to get this out to different platforms. We are working on that. Trying to also work up a steady upload schedule, probably once every week. So just stay tuned, and we'll be here. Any
Yes,
closing
sir.
statements? What you got for me, man?
Everyone just stay safe. Make sure everyone's okay, doing okay. If you need a break, it's okay to take one if you need one.
Wash your fucking hands.
Wash your goddamn hands. Wear a goddamn mask.
Corona ain't gone. Don't be fucking stupid.
For real. We need to get rid of this thing, guys. Like, for real. This
It's
thing
over.
sucks.
There's no hope, bro. We're all gonna get it eventually. We're all gonna
We'll
get
sit
it,
with
bro.
us forever at this point.
Yeah.
It looks like that way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just everyone stay safe. It's crazy out there, Barry.
My man Frosty, what you got?
It is what it is. People will be
It is.
people be stupid.
what
It is what it is. Just do your best. You just not die. Stay safe, man. Do what you gotta do.
All right. And for me, I just want to close out the podcast with just saying, we're trying something new here. Support the podcast. Stay safe out there. It's October, This is the time where people really do want to do some crazy shit. It's all around them. 31st is near. But yep, like, subscribe, like I say on my channel, so we can thrive. And we'll catch you on episode 3. Deuces.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.